Welcome back to Don't Diecast, Diecast family. We're with Mrs. Don't Diecast,
guys.
and we're at Walmart. Let's see what they got here first thing in the morning. All right, you guys, getting up to the pegs. Let's see what we can find. It looks like it's a little stacked up, but I'm not sure if there's actually anything new in there. We'll have to take a look. You know, we always scan all of this just to make sure that we are not missing anything. Down there definitely looks old, but up in here, it's packed up a little bit. We'll take a look, see what we can find. Not seeing much back there. It is really stacked up though. Holy cow. There is the hauler right there. What is it? The cyber hauler. Got the Teslas. We got some of the Chargers. There's the Brutinator. You guys, not seeing much. It's all looking like some fantasy cars rolling through here. So it looks like somebody might have just pegged up everything from in the bin, trying to make it look like we got a little bit more room. That's what I like to do. That way, hopefully, a worker would dump in a fresh case so we could find some goodies in the morning. But it doesn't look like much, and it doesn't look like much in here. We pulled out a bunch of these from here and laid them all out. But yep. All right, you guys, let's pop into this matchbox and see if we can find any of the squares missing. You know, that usually means that you have found a chase. When you got that full art card, that's the one you want for sure. Got a couple of Matchbox Minis left over here and a couple of moving part Fiats, but let's get over to the premiums. Premiums, you guys, I think Mrs. Don't Diecast was over here straightening this up because this did not look this nice when we got over here first. We got these left over, the Adventurer, the 100, the Shelby KR. There's another KR. Oh, and there's another Adventurer back there. I've seen that in the chase with the gold rims. That looks really cool. We got some of the Coke, some Fanta, some more Coke, some leftover Christmas cars down here. And these are just leftovers from when we found the chase of this, the Sierra Grande with those awesome red wheels. These are all going to be the same back here. And we saw these before as well. They've all been nicely stacked in here. That Sierra Grande is just great looking. There's some of the Bel Airs, the Datsun down in there. This was just a great set. We're not going to go back over this though. Moving up here, it looks like they might have some new NASCAR Authentics. They're all tossed around, but weight 5 would be 84, which is right here. And I think this would have a sticker if he was a chase. And he doesn't look shiny by any means. So unfortunately, that one is not a chase car right there. And it doesn't look like there's any more. So we can pop through and look at some of these Yellowstone. I'm about a week into Yellowstone, and I'm thinking about wearing my cowboy hat everywhere. You know, we got some of these majorettes left over. The Camaros were really nice from that. And some Fast and the Furious. Actually, a bunch of cool cars. I think they had some BMWs left in here last time. Yep. Along with the Chevy, I thought that was a Chevelle, the Nova. All right. Well, that's about it. Let's make our way out of here and head to another Walmart. All right. We made it to Walmart number 2. Let's see what they got inside. Hopefully some new restock. It's cold. All right, you guys, premiums are up first. They're still doing some restocking, so we're trying to see if any more Hot Wheels are going to come out of there. But for right now, we got some Schwinn lifts. We got a ton of NASCAR Authentics. We were going through, and here are all the Kevin Hartvick chase pieces that are not chase pieces. Trust me, I've seen them. I had like 6 in my hand before. They do not look like that. There's tons of those. We saw these last time because I was talking about the truck having like a chromish base where all the rest of these have diamond plate. It is not a chase, even though, you know, there is a 750 and a 250. This is not it. These are all like this apparently. So you guys keep your eyes open. I have seen the chase. It looks really good, and this raw looks even better. Surfing through here, we just got some Just trucks, and we've seen these Nissans and everything before. Scooting on down, let's take a look. All right, you guys, they were just restocking some of the 8-packs, but we got some Matchbox left over here. I don't think any of this is new. And some Hot Wheels, which isn't looking super new either. These pegs go all the way back. But we'll take a look anyways. You never know what somebody might have missed. I'm not seeing much. And you guys, this is a short one. So I think we're going to just jump right to another Walmart. We will see you guys there. All right, you guys, Walmart number 3. Let's see what this one has inside. Hopefully some cool new restock. All right, you guys, let's start off with these Hot Wheels. I'm looking over here. I'm hoping this is a good sign with all of these stacked up like this, but you never know. We'll take a look up in here first and see what we can find. There is the black Mercedes. That is always really pretty. Man, I had to catch that thing of Star Wars. Don't worry, I don't let it drop though. I got it. All right, let's keep on moving through here. Here's what was this? The Audi? Or no, the Renault. That's what I thought it was. Now this is G case, so I believe this would have been the super for that. I'm not super sure, but you know, we'll keep on picking through and see what we can find. See if we can find the treasure hunt from here to tell if this was a fresh case. But like I said, we'll definitely keep on picking through. There's the Porsche back there. There's the awesome, it's not a Jeep. It's got the turbo sticking out of there. I can't think of what it is. Where are you? Let's pull you out of there. The Nissan Patrol Custom in the blue. That was a really cool one. All right, looking all the way back there, there's another Mercedes. Let's pop on through. So here is one of the Mighty K's, and then it looks like here is another one. No supers there. Those are M case, and those would have been a possible super from an M case, but nothing there. Let's keep on rolling through. We got some of the older Escort, Batmobile. We got some of the orange Civics back there. I think that's what those are. Yeah, kind of cool. A little throwback here. Let's keep on popping through. We got a couple more Porsches, a Viper. And then these are going to be impossible to try to look at from down here. But we'll definitely try to get them. There's the Camaro. What else do we got? Batmobiles. Is that a Falcon? What is that back there? Yep, Falcon Mustang. A couple more Batmobiles. Nissan Patrol. All right, now we have all of this. And I'm not sure what to think of this, but we're going to give it a look through. All right, Mrs. Don't Diecast was working on tearing through a bunch of this, but it's not that fresh. What we saw stacked up on top was what people were just trying to look through. It was fully stacked along the top, so somebody went through this. We found the other Renault, which would have been the super for this set, but obviously not a super. And we're going to sneak on down to the Hot Wheels down that way. All right, you guys, Hot Wheels Premiums. Let's see what we got. We got some Mandalorian, Knight Rider and Mandalorian, Kendall, 007, Fast and the Furious Alphas. We got a bunch of the Impala trailers. Actually, this, wow, look at that. That is a gorgeous 2-pack. The Lancer and the Skyline. Shoo-wee. That is gorgeous. All right. We got some Star Wars starships. No chases in those here. We got some green light from Yellowstone. Been watching Yellowstone like crazy, like I said. And then we have some haulers. We have some M2s. We have all sorts of stuff through here. I'm really wondering. So I see these NASCAR Authentics, and then I was looking up, and I'm like, okay, we got some up here too. So that is 2023 Wave 2. And we'll look and see what we got down here. So here's Wave 1, which would be the Hunt Brothers pizza car. There's some Wave 4 in here. That's actually a really nice car. I love the Bass Pro Shop, which would be number 38. And then I don't know if I see any number 2 up here. Here's more Wave 4. Here's Wave 2. And this would be the number 7 car that we'll be looking for. All right, so let's start looking back through here. What would... Wave 4, my goodness, this is going to be a lot to remember. The 38 car. Wave 6, I think is Tootsie. Yep. So, I think that's, yep, 4, 1. I don't see anything in there. Keep an eye open for any of those down in here. And I don't see any either. Let's take a look up here. We got Ryan, we got Brad, got Daniel Suarez, but that's a wave 2, so that's not going to be a chase. Martin, Arik, 91. No, we're looking for 7. All right, nothing up there either. I wonder if somebody grabbed a chase from here. That would be awesome. I always love it when somebody finds something. Let's take a look at these pink slips too. I'm always looking for that new Batmobile. I don't see it back here. Here is the, what is this, like the Lincoln? Oh, the Cadillac. That is a gorgeous car. And then let's scoot over to these M2s like I was saying. All right, let's start sifting through these M2s down here. Now, I know that's not what came in here, this Datsun, but these did. So I wonder if somebody might have gotten the gold truck from here, which is an awesome car. Hopefully in a chase, because I don't think we're going to have any luck searching through them, but you never know. We'll always keep our hopes up. We got the Turtle Waxes, Shell, Pan Am, this Chrysler 300, and this one would have been possible chases from these sets. What else do we got? Some Pennzoil. Oh yeah, there's the barbershop. There's both barbershop cars down in there. Obviously, no chases of those. I am super happy we found our chase in that because that's a really good looking car and apparently not a super easy one to find. Let's keep on scrolling through here and see what we can find. More of the like muscle machine style cars. Ground pounders, they call them. There is the truck from that one. All right. And this has a super chase and a regular chase, but this is not it. Still kind of fooled me with no diamond plate at the bottom. But they got a couple Schwinn haulers back there with the awesome truck. And then we got these to go through. Those are back in place. Now let's move over to these M2 haulers. Let's take a look. We got some Coke. What else is behind here? Oh, and there's those Schwinns I moved over. And then we'll go on to these guys. All right, we got the Corvette and the Quaker State, which I found that in the chase before. That is super cool. The Ram Chargers and the Shell, where that Shell is gorgeous. I really like that. Here's the new Maui and Sons. I'm loving the back card art of this. What else do we got back here? And a Scat Packers Unite. All right, while I'm down here, I'm also going to pop down to the larger M2s and see if there's anything stacked behind here, which there definitely is. Let's see what else is down here. Here's the Yokohama. I love this Fairlady Z. I have that in the chase. We have this Ford Mustang. There is the VP Racing. All right, and another Fairlady back there. Gorgeous cars. Let me stack those back up. All right, popping back up here. This guy has been fooling me for a while with those blue wheels. He is not a Walmart exclusive chase, so don't go running for that one, unfortunately. What is this guy? Playing for keeps. That is a cool looking truck right there. I've not seen that yet. Awesome. Let's take a look. Overtime. Oh, is this a new Mopar Magic up here? Wow, I like that too with like the gold. That is really cool. We have First Blood up here. He drew first blood. And then we got Bigfoot back there with the white rims. All right, that is a great set. Nothing crazy though, no chases that we'd be looking to grab. Looks like there might be some new pink slips here too. There's the Audi e-tron GT. Looks like the EV Hummer back there. But that's about it, nothing too crazy. All right, let's get over to some of these paper and plastic carded M2s. Wow, this is a gorgeous one. Haven't seen this, the Sierra with the surfboard on top. That is really cool. That's just limited to 9,600 pieces. We have some of the regular Cokes back here, which you got to be careful because they have red wheels but are not chases. You got to look for the really red chrome on those guys. Some of these paper carded M2s. Then we got the Fanta truck. That's an oldie up there. Some Fanta cars, one with the hood open, one without. Let's take a look. Some Edelbrock, some Cougars, and some Hollies back there. Johnny Lightning looking pretty slim. And then we got some haulers, or not haulers, the lifts. sitting up here. There's the Datsun 510 with the white rims. I actually really like that one. And then a Volkswagen van back there. Oh, Mrs. Don't Diecast saw that somebody wasn't able to peg all these up, so they hit a couple back here. There's Edelbrock, and there's the other Mercury. So not enough room for all of those. Some good stock here, but no chases, unfortunately, you guys. All right, you guys, not much here, so we're going to get out of here and head to another Walmart. We will see you there. All right, Walmart number 4, really, last Walmart on the stop. We are gonna see what they got inside. All right, you guys, the big bin is out and there's tons of cars stacked up in here. I'm wondering what we got in here. Let's see, this is probably gonna mean it's a case. So we'd be looking for the Ford Escort in the crazy green. All right, let's take a look through here and see what we can find. All right, you guys, me and Miss Don't Diecast just went through all of this, just straightening up the last little bit in there, and then stacked all this up. No supers. We found both Ford Escort A cases, so they would have been the supers in here, but no supers there. No treasure hunts, but we found the top to the box, so we know we weren't super late, but we weren't early enough. So let's turn around and see what they got down the aisle. All right, you guys, we got some cars here too. Let's take a look and see what's on the pegs back here. It's kind of hard to see. It always is for those ones. Oh, and especially when it's a motorcycle. There's the Nomad. There's the Papa Wheelie. There's the drone. And down into the box you go. All right, now we can see these better. There is the Lifeguard. We got a couple of the Batmobiles. The Subaru back there, the WRX. That's a pretty car. These are pretty stacked up, but I'm thinking somebody's been here and gone through a bunch of this already because, like I said, we went through that case, or not case, but that huge box, and we found the centerpiece to what would be a fresh case, but nothing good there. All right, 5-packs. They got the new Night Burners. They got a bunch of new sets here. I don't see any of the Netflix. Oh, there's the Netflix series. Yep, there's a bunch back there. Mud Studs, Car Meat, all sorts of good sets right there. We got a bunch of Porsches over here, but it looks like they are all the same ones. That's the blue 935 and the black 1989 Porsche 944 Turbo. And that's all that's up there. We got a couple Forza cars, neon speeders. Here's one of the new neon speeders, the Toyota Celica. And then we know our Matchbox trick. We'll be looking for the missing square through here to try to find a card that is basically full art, which would show us that it's possibly a super, well, not super, but a, what do they call them? Super Chase. Yeah. I love these moving parts, especially, like I say, this Corvette, the Porsche. The card art on these are great. All right, some Matchbox left over here, some of the Mini Coopers, and then we got some premiums down the lane. All right, you guys, premiums are up. Let's see what we got. Tons of M2s down here. Let's start from the top like we always do, paper carded M2s. Got the Holly, the El Turista, what do we got? The Roadrunner, and then the 300s. Auto Worlds have not been restocked anywhere in so long. We got a couple lifts down here. Nothing too crazy. The Mellow Yellow and the truck for the Mellow Yellow. Oh my goodness. All right, we'll put you back up there. Keeping up top for a second because there's not much. The Rick and Morty. We got a Fast and the Furious BMW. A bunch of Fast and the Furious down here. The Alpha, the BMW, the Mustang. But those are the only cars that are down in there. And a couple of Mandalorians. Let's get down to these M2s and pull some of these apart. We got some Corn Nuts. The Econolines. Alright, here's the Special Order Pink. The Ford Crestliner. Now we're going to pull all those out because I talked to somebody and we were a little confused on what was possibly the chase that we may have missed, may not have missed in here. So we'll see if it's still here and take a look at it. Great set of cars right there. Let's get back into these. So there's the Camaro. There is the other Star Chief. All right, there is the other Star Chief. Let's keep on going through. The Corvette, Datsun, Corvette, Corn Nuts. And then here is the other Crestliner. So that's what I think the difference was the Crestliner versus the Star Chief was looking a little different here. But I don't believe that that is the Chase right there. They all look just the same. I'm looking at them a little bit better. This is what messed me up. This says 1951 Ford Crestliner, and this is really a Pontiac Star Chief, but this is the Crestliner. So it's not the interior difference, but it's just they put the wrong car on the wrong base on these. All right, down to the M2 haulers. I'm really liking this Fanta. Now, guys, just because it's got gold rims, don't let it fool you. It is not the Chase, okay? Doesn't even have a Chase. Make sure you're looking at the corners to see what you got here. There's the awesome Chevy pickups, the purple Hornies, and then holy cow, Scat Packers are uniting back there because that's what they all are. Scat Pack, Scat Pack, Scat Pack. All right. Last but not least, going to take a look at these pink slips. There's the awesome Mustang. I actually have that. Love the color flip that this car does. Looks great. All right, you guys, we had a great time hunting with you. I hope you had a great time hunting with us. We will see you on the next one. Peace out, y'all.
Bye, guys.